Hi there, Cancerians. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl. We're looking at November 7 through the 13th. And of course, there's a lot happening this week. On Tuesday, November 8, it's Melbourne Cup Day in Australia, and it's Election Day in the US. So the Northern and Southern Hemisphere gearing up for the race of a lifetime. It really will be. We've got Gemini, Donald Trump in one corner, and Scorpio, Hillary Clinton in the other. So a reality star and a woman. So it's going to be very interesting. And the most interesting thing is that Mars, which is the planet of energy and stamina and passion, starts the day off on November 8 in Capricorn and then slides into Aquarius later in the day. So it starts off in your relationship zone and then moves into your eighth house of joint resources. So it's going to be interesting to see if people get out of bed and decide to vote, or get out of bed and decide not to vote, because of course it's not compulsory in the United States. The sun remains in Scorpio, your fellow water sign, in your fifth house of fun and self-fulfillment. And this week, Mercury, the planet of communication, slides into Sagittarius this weekend, out of Scorpio and into your sixth house of hard work, health, and well-being. It's a good time, if you're not feeling 100%, to talk to somebody, to go to make a doctor's appointment. If you're stressed about something, to go see somebody about it. If there's something happening at work and it's really causing you a lot of agita, and it's causing you not to feel well, like you don't want to go into work, it's like that bad. This is the time when you go to HR, or you go to your boss, you go to your co-workers, and you say, this is happening and it's really bothering me. And they may put you at ease, or they may have their backs up. It just depends, of course. It can go, a number of ways. But it's really important to keep the lines of communication open at all times. Venus moves into Capricorn, which is excellent for you over the next couple of weeks in your relationship zone. It's a great time to build on relationships, all of them. Not just your love relationships, but your relationships with the people you work with, live with, and have to deal with. It could be your cleaning lady. It could be the guy that puts petrol in your car. It could be the woman at the library, that you have a relationship with. It's amazing how we have a lot of relationships in our lives with people that we don't consider to be relationships, but they are. It's not like an acquaintance that you might see once every year. You see people sometimes on a daily basis, maybe the doorman at your building, or the guy in the elevator, or someone who works in the office next to you. It's all about building those relationships and working on them and getting the most out of them. It's a great time for networking. Have a great week. Great speaking to you. And all our questions will be answered. What are we going to talk about in the media next week? And thanks so much for tuning in.